Hi guys, in this video, we will work on attacking the prompt. So let's answer a few questions about this word prompt. What is a prompt? A prompt is our writing assignment that we will have to complete. Why is it important? Well, it gives us all the directions we need in order to write our essay. And why do we need to attack the prompt? We attack the prompt in order to find three things: the T, and the A. So what does T, and A stand for? The first T stands for type. We have to decide if we should write an opinion essay or an informational essay. The second T stands for task. We have to decide how much we're supposed to write and exactly what we're supposed to write about. Our third step is A, the audience. We have to decide based on the prompt who we are supposed to write our essay to. Why don't we try some together? The prompt says, your teacher has asked you to write a multi-paragraph essay to inform your classmates about who the Pilgrims were and what the Pilgrims were known for. Remember to support your response with evidence from the passages. So first I need to decide what type of essay I should write. Based on the prompt, it says that I'm supposed to be informing my classmates. So that tells me that I should write an informational essay. Next, I need to decide what my task is, how much I should write, and what I should write about. All right. For us, we will be writing 5-paragraph essays. Always 5 paragraphs. So my task is to write 5 paragraphs. And those paragraphs should be about who the Pilgrims were and what they were known for. Okay? The last thing that I need to find from my prompt is who my audience is. My teacher has asked me to write a multi-paragraph essay to inform your classmates. That means all of the kids in your class are a part of your audience. So, the type of essay, informational. The task, 5 paragraphs about who the Pilgrims were and what they were known for. My audience, would be my classmates. Let's try another one. Write a multi-paragraph essay to teach about different types of magnets and how they are used. Remember to support your response with evidence from the articles. So, what type of essay should I write? Should this be opinion or should this be informational? Well, the key word in the prompt is teach. And if I'm teaching about magnets, then this would be an informational essay. Next, I need to decide how much I need to write and what I need to write about. So for us, we always will be writing 5 paragraphs. So the first part of my task is to write 5 paragraphs. And then what should those 5 paragraphs be about? Types of magnets and how they are used. The last piece of information I need for my prompt is my audience. Who am I writing this essay to? It says to write a multi-paragraph essay to teach. It doesn't tell me specifically who I'm supposed to be teaching. So my audience automatically becomes the teacher. Here's another one. Homework is a major issue among teachers, parents, and students. Write a multi-paragraph essay about whether or not you believe homework should be assigned over the weekend. My first T is about type. Will this be an opinion essay or will this be an informational essay? This prompt is asking me to write an essay about my personal beliefs. So if I'm writing about my own personal beliefs, that would be considered an opinion essay. Next, I need to determine the task. How much should I write and what should I write about? The task here is to write a multi-paragraph essay. I know that that means I should have 5 paragraphs. And those 5 paragraphs should be about whether or not we should have homework on the weekends. Now I need to decide who my audience is. And reading over the prompt, I noticed that there's not a specific audience stated. So my audience automatically becomes the teacher. Here's another one. Most children love playing video games. Your principal is thinking about allowing teachers to use video games in class to help students learn in a fun way. Write a multi-paragraph essay about whether or not you think your principal should allow this. Use information from the passages to support your response. My first job is to find that first T and decide what type of essay I should write. I saw a signal in the prompt that said to write a multi-paragraph essay about whether or not you think. So this is about what I personally think. And if I'm using my own personal thoughts, this would be an opinion essay. Now I'm moving on to my second T, which is the task. I need to decide how much I should write and what I should write about. I see that my prompt says to write a multi-paragraph essay. So this essay should have 5 paragraphs. Those 5 paragraphs need to be about playing video games in class. And my audience, based on this prompt, would be the principal. Okay? Here's a prompt that is taken directly from an FSA test from the past. It says, write an informative essay about the effects wild animals and humans have on each other when they live in the same area. Use information from the passages in your essay. Finding the type is my first job, and it's very clear here that I should be writing an informational essay. My task is to write an essay, and I know that that means I should have 5 paragraphs. Those 5 paragraphs should be about the effects wild animals, okay, there we go, and humans have on each other. My audience in this FSA prompt is not stated, so the audience automatically becomes the teacher. Here's one more prompt from a previous FSA test. Write an article for the school newspaper in which you give your opinion about whether students in school should switch classes for different subjects. Use information from the passages in the article. So my first job is to determine what type of essay this should be. The prompt clearly states to me that this should be an opinion essay. Next, my task, I need to find out how much to write and what to write about. I automatically know that we write 5 paragraphs. Those 5 paragraphs should be about whether or not students should switch classes. The last thing I need to determine is who my audience is. This prompt from the FSA does not specify an audience, so my audience automatically becomes the teacher. Why don't you try doing one for yourself? Here's your prompt. School uniforms are a major debate. Should students be required to wear uniforms to school? Write an essay to explain your side of this debate. Remember to support your opinion with reasons and evidence from the articles. Why don't you click pause and jot down the type, the task, and the audience. When you're ready to continue, click play. So let's review this prompt and you can check your work. School uniforms are a major debate. Should students be required to wear uniforms to school? Write an essay to explain your side of this debate. Remember to support your opinion with reasons and evidence from the articles. Type should be opinion. The task should be 5 paragraphs about whether students should wear uniforms. And your audience should be your teacher. Here's another one for you to try. Write an informative essay about 2 different breeds of pandas. Remember to use information from the passages in your essay. Click pause, jot down the type, task, and audience, then click play when you're ready. Let's check your work. The type for this prompt is informative essay. The task should be 5 paragraphs about 2 different kinds of pandas. The audience in this prompt is not stated specifically, so the audience automatically becomes your teacher. Let's do one more together to wrap things up. Here's the prompt. Write a multi-paragraph essay to inform your reader about alligators and their habitats. Use information from the passages to support your essay. So, will this be opinion or informational writing? I see the key word inform, so this is an informational essay. My task is to write a multi-paragraph essay, which means that I will be writing 5 paragraphs. Those 5 paragraphs will be all about alligators and their habitats. I noticed in the prompt that the audience is not specifically stated, so my audience automatically becomes the teacher. Now, this is the prompt that we're going to use in our next few videos as we dig a little deeper into writing an essay. So click on the next video for a lesson on how to plan an essay.